Install. So now we've got to paint it. It looks fantastic. We've got to get cabinets in. We've got to start finishing everything up. Mark, talk a little bit about RTA cabinets, what they are. Do you guys use them? I know you do. What are they? Where do we get them?
There's 20, 30, 40 RTA cabinet companies out there. If you just punch up RTA cabinets on Google, they're going to all
RTA means ready to assemble. Right. You put them together yourself or pay somebody to do that.
Right, and it sounds like they'd be cheap and fall apart. And honestly, they are, in my experience, they're way better than Home Depot, Lowe's, the big box stores. Those cabinets are junk, absolute junk. RTA, they're usually solid wood. You do have to take the extra time to put them together. You got to take your time doing that. But once you put them together, they look great. You can get any size, 30-inch, 36. You can get the nice tall cabinets for wall cabinets. You can get any kind of cabinet, any finish. But those are for houses that, kind of middle range. I mean, if you're going to do a $300,000, $500,000 house, you want to go with a custom, nice cabinet. But if you're doing a lot of what we do, which is $125,000 to $160,000 houses, they work great. They come in, they're shipped quick, put them together. They've been a great option for us, for sure.
Yeah. Most of the RTA cabinets that I see usually come from China, which is fine, and you can either pay, like I said, to have them put together for you. It's like $120, whatever it is. They put them together for you, and they come ready to go. But they're not cheap, like Mark said. These are not cheap cabinets. I use these cabinets from probably about $120,000 to even $400,000. I use the same cabinets, whatever. I mean, they're that good of a quality. They've got the dovetail joints. They've got the soft closed drawers. That's what you're looking for. You don't have to spend $1 bazillion on cabinets to make them look nice, but you do not want to buy the Home Depot, Menards, or Lowe's cabinets unless you're doing a rental and it's $40,000. People know cheap cabinets. Just don't buy them, even if you think, oh, I can get away with it. Just don't do it. You're not going to be able to sell your house. So. Cabinets to go, I talked about that on Tuesday. Yeah, Cabinets to go, it's like 1-800-something Cabinets to go is the phone number. Does that even spell right? I don't even think so. But yeah, Cabinets to go is a great place. They're a little bit more money than the RTA, but those are RTA as well too, though. You have to put them together, don't you? Yeah, but they're good quality. I think they're almost even a little bit better quality than even what we get, because I looked at doing them for a couple jobs. They came in a little more expensive than what I wanted, but for kind of middle grade, kind of $400,000, those are good cabinets to use, certainly.
Kyle. The other thing I wanted to say, just to kind of piggyback again, and again, we know this, kitchens, bathrooms, put your money there. That's what's going to sell your homes. Right. We're also living in the time where the buyers that you're dealing with typically are more educated. I mean, internet, Pinterest, HGTV, flipping the heartlands, flipping whatever, everything, $1 million investment. I mean, people see all of this stuff in front of them, and they come in with these expectations. Now, again, different price points, that's all going to change. But the point of it is that you're dealing with a much more educated buyer, And again, if you choose within your budget to put your money in the right places, you're going to have a lot more success with, being able to get your offers and what you want for your home.
Yeah, kitchens and baths, appeal to the ladies. Those are the ones who ultimately make the decision on buying the house, right? Appeal to the ladies, do something, whatever you think they're going to like. Go on house.com. That's a great website to go to get ideas, find out what's trendy right now, and put it in your house. Who cares if it's not 25 years from now? You're going to be long gone. House.com, H-O-U-S-Z. Yeah. 2 Z's?
Yep.
Like ZZ Top? ZZ?
Yep.
Okay.
ZZ.
Everyone got that spelling? H-O-U-S-Z-Z. It is a great website, yeah. Real quick, kitchen countertops. You can do Formica pretty cheap. You can get like $125 a panel. I buy those at Lowe's. I just did that at one of my houses. Try to put granite in if you can. Granite is really not that expensive anymore. It's really come down in price. I mean, for, $25, you can get granite now installed. It's the ugliest color in the world, but hey, it's granite, and some people don't care, But if you can spend a little bit more money and budget for granite, it's going to typically run you about $35 on the cheap end, all the way up to $80, $100 on the high end. But granite looks nice. That's an installed price. They'll come and measure it and do everything for you. Sinks are going to run you $100 to $500, but put granite in if you can. That's sort of your selling feature, your wow feature. If they're looking at $110,000 houses, and everything one has Formica, but yours has granite, it's going to stand out. So if you can, budget for it, certainly. Quartz is big. Darren and Kate use a lot of quartz. I see that. That's on all the shows now, on every HGTV show. Quartz is nice. It's man-made. It lasts. It's very resilient to anything. It doesn't stain, doesn't burn, doesn't do anything. Just as expensive as granite. It looks nice too. So glass is now very popular as well too. Backsplash, put a nice backsplash in. Again, have that wow factor, that sizzle feature. Put something in, whether it's, you want them to walk in and say, holy smokes, did you remember that was over that island, or that glass backsplash that they did? Put something in there that they're going to remember. So if they're looking at 6 houses, they remember yours. That's very important to do. Glass tiles, very big now to do in the backsplash. It looks nice. Do different designs. Get inspiration from house.com. Go somewhere. Go look at model homes. I get a lot of ideas from model homes, right? They pay designers, utilize what they've basically paid for, and go replicate exactly what they do in a model home. Appliances, you can get scratch and dent if you're doing a rental, if you're doing something cheap. Again, you can go to the Habitat store, buy something there. For me, most of mine are going to get the Frigidaire Gallery. It's going to cost me $2,500 out the door, stainless steel. They're very nice. Some have the 5-burner. Do you guys use Frigidaire at all? It's $2,500. That's what I pay, including tax. And those go in from like a $140,000 house on up to probably a $350,000 house. So full package, all 4 appliances, yes, stainless. If you can do stainless, actually stainless is the same price now as everything else is.
You really need to go stainless.
Yeah.
It's like the new standard. For the longest, I'm a Home Depot pro now, and I formed a relationship, with those guys or whatever. Relationships are everything. But before I moved on to that, I used to order all of my appliance packages from US Appliances, .com.
Yep.
$2,000 basically, a 4 appliance package, so built-in microwave, dishwasher, range,
Appliances are one of those things you can use over and over the exact same package. You don't need to go shop around. Well, I'm going to look at Whirlpool this time. Don't do that. Buy the same package every single time. I call my guy at Lowe's. I give him the address. He says, what package do you want? Because I kind of have varying packages depending on price point. He sends it. He ships it the next day. It gets installed. Appliances you can use over and over. Packages the exact same time. Don't be shopping those around once you find one that's going to work. There's one of my case studies. This is actually the one that I mentioned today that I fixed the foundation issue, that they had a $23,000 quote that I did for $1,300. So that was one that was off-market property, basically. Bought it for $250, put $45,000 in, and we sold that for $360 in December. It looked like this. The pictures on the top are actually, those are the before pictures. The carpet, you can clearly tell I would never do that. But the kitchen was actually in good shape. You can tell that the flooring changed. The countertop was Corian, which nobody should have Corian in their house anymore. That's gone. So I took off the Corian. You can look that there was no microwave above the stove, so I had to buy a new cabinet, replace it with a smaller cabinet, put in a microwave. Obviously, there's stainless in there. I also put granite in there. I added a backsplash. I added flooring in there, bamboo flooring. The picture's on the right. I resurfaced the fireplace, did all the flooring there, painted it. Looks nice, and we sold that one relatively quick.
Kyle, was that under the carpet?
I'm sorry?
Is that flooring under the carpet? Or?
No, I had to put that. Okay. No, that's all brand new flooring. No, there was no hardwood underneath there. Okay. Look at that color carpet, too. No one should ever do that to a house.